Hey, so I moved my ass back here. Because either gonna be gaming on my own, or just watching random shit on my own. Hasn't been, let's just say, got good slash bad news. Might be in a bit of a funk, so I'm sorry if I'm not with my usual energy, that's for sure, but yeah, thought I'd try because I'm not even sure if tomorrow is gonna be better. So, might as well see how streaming goes. Yeah. Yeah, before we get started, thank you today. Current stream boss, Nutty Play, an amazing artist, specialized in animations. You can check out stuff in the description below on her website or on her YouTube channel. Thank you also to my current subscribers and Patreons, Crash Psycho, Mute, and Nutty Play. And yeah, sure, I should at least say this. Today for Zenless on Zero was the 2.0 update live streams, and that's coming on the 6th of June. If I remember well, that's in 2 weeks exactly. Yeah, exactly 2 weeks. It'll be out on Friday. And yeah, so it's even if you've never played this game, it's a perfect time to come in. They're gonna be giving away one free S-rank character from the standard banner with its weapon, so that's amazing. With their weapon, I should say. Got them. And yeah, tons of free polychromes, so that's what you use to make the wishes in the game, like a ton of them. So it's true that even for new players, this is the perfect time to come in. Returning players or people who were on the fence, maybe you might want to try this, because if the 2.0 update is good, maybe you would want to play the game. If it's bad, maybe you wouldn't want to. And it's true, they also made it so that you will be able, as a newer player or someone who hasn't played the last few stories, to basically skip ahead and do the most current story, and then go back and do all the stories in between if you want. That's an option that they're giving, it seems. So what's this? Surprise on the way. During the event, log in for the total 7 days to obtain 480 polychromes. Feel free. It feels like something unexpected is about to happen. I wonder if there's something that they didn't even show us in the live stream for them to word it like that. We have 480 polychromes. It's 160 for each. 320. Yeah, it's 3 wishes. It's equivalent of 3 wishes. I'm sure they have some weird way of calculating how much they should give on each event, because they're like calculating it as if the player is doing every single thing, and they're like, that's enough wishes. But I think they could be more generous in general. But I'm sure some gacha game veterans would say I'm wrong. Eh? Hey Shinchan. What's up? What got you feeling that flustered? It's too much WujiKami. Well, maybe you're not there, but I did say I might be back today. And yeah, even though I'm in a little bit of a funk for some other things in life that I should not talk on stream about, since it's a legal case. But yeah. Oh yeah, I can at least say this. It's not me who's in trouble. It's someone else who owes me a lot of money. 2 streams in a day. Well, I can tell you this. In the ideal world, because right now, as most people know already by now, I currently don't have like a job. I'm looking for a job. If I didn't have, if this was my job, I could stream 2 times a day, no problem, for like 4 hours or 3, depending on how much video editing I'd have to do at the end of the day. I wouldn't have a trouble with that. But yeah, as things are with everything I have to do on the side, this is the best way to do it once a day usually, maximum. But yeah. Yeah, soon we'll be going to another dog for this. I'm gonna show my phone here.
Joe, a little bitterness can make life's sweetness all the more satisfying.
That bird got scared when I looked at it. Up here in the mountains, there's a lot of life. Yeah. Yeah, really looking forward to the 2.0 update. They're changing a lot of things in this game. Of course, I will always, forever, hate the gacha system until they become a bit more generous. Because that's the thing. No, it should never be random chance. Honestly, it should never be random chance. But hey, they exist, and there's no law against them so far. So, suck it. Yeah, I'm guessing they calculated all these to say, oh, we're only going to give 480 polychromes more. That's generous of us. Ay. Yeah, there's a lot. Wait, what? What if I watched it? Do you give me more? Pre-register, we did pre-register. Take the survey for 30,000, but surveys help you change how the game is gonna be in the future. Yeah, I shoot a redemption code for the live stream. For anyone who hasn't done that, I should probably write it down. Shinchana, I ain't saying it's a problem, but it's the first time I have seen you stream 2 times about the same topic, gambling until the money gets involved. Yeah, it's true. It should have normally if I do 2 streams, it wouldn't be the same, but yeah. Like I said, I'm in a funk. And for me, this is my relaxing game. As long as I'm not... Yeah, I don't even pull that much, do I? I'm not crazy about pulling on every character, so it's alright. Still a relaxing game for me. And yeah, gambling. But another thing, there is real money being exchanged. Just that it's polychromes. I don't see the value of them right there in dollars. Like, if that symbol, those polychromes were... Like, if I could see the value, like it was $3 or $5 underneath, that would change everything. Yeah, no, we got a lot of these actually for pre-registering, for the redemption code during the stream. Yeah, no. Well, I say a lot, but how many? Let's take it all. How many? 480. That's 3 wishes. That's 3 wishes. They're really scared that giving too much would cut into their revenue, but I could assure them, even if they gave you like 2 or 3 S ranks, people would still be using money on this shit because then they would want to get to M3, M4, or even try to get an M6. Wait, man, it's becoming a habit now. As in what? I forgot to write words. My memory's getting weaker. Am I becoming a boomer? Not necessarily. Not. I know you're kind of joking, but actually not necessarily. You can like sometimes the things you consume can fuck up your memory. The best example of that is alcohol. It's legal, but you're poisoning yourself, and memory gets fucked up. That's how you can get blackouts. You can still your body will be moving, you'll be saying some dumb shit, but you won't remember it. For you, it would go like that, just gone. But in real life, whoever's interacting with you will get to experience your drunkenness. Yep. So no, even like certain things that you eat could affect your memory. Because, for example, um, we all presume a lot of things are natural to eat, like milk, for example, but for humans, it's actually not natural to be consuming milk. That's why, actually, most of the earth is lactose intolerant when they grow older, because that's how our bodies were designed to work. But some mutants among us made it so that they could consume milk for their entire lives. There's a whole history as to why that happened, but yeah, you never know. You could be allergic to something you're eating, even. Do you know any solution for memory problems? It depends on if it's caused by sleep, caused by food, caused by substances like drugs. And that doesn't just mean illicit drugs, could mean like medication, which I forgot to take. Not for. I should. It's not something for like the psych or anything. This is for my overall health that my doctor recommended. Okay, so if you don't know what, wait, some mutants, yes, mutants. Um, the people in Europe who developed the ability to drink, and let me be precise, to drink milk, so like, um, you know, liquid milk with lactose, exactly. Those who in Europe and in other places who developed, because even in Africa, there's some regions that developed this ability to process lactose inside themselves even after they become adults, are mutants. It's not actually a natural ability that humans had. But then again, I guess in a sense, every race is a mutant of the others because we change so much over time. But yeah, yes, the ability to break down lactose past childhood is actually a mutation. A cool one, though. I mean, it's extra food they can have. What were you talking about before that? Oh, yeah, solutions for the memory issue. If you don't know what your memory issue is, the best solution is sleep. Then it would be checking on your diet, things that maybe you went out eating, you don't know what they use to make your food, for example. There might be some things that you're reacting to. Do you have prescription drugs that you have to take? Because even drugs that are recommended by your doctor, prescribed by your doctor, could have side effects. In which case, the best thing you could do is either ask your doctor or check the manual. Like there's a manual in this one. But yeah, check the manual, you can see the side effects. Even the rare ones could happen to you. It's happened to me already in the past. I think it's sentence in my mind that makes sense that I forgot to write words. It is becoming a problem now. I'm not taking any drugs currently. Are you sleeping enough? Because, yeah, not sleeping actually has the same effect as alcohol on yourself, on your memory, I should say. So if you don't sleep enough, that's already a big one, as in it will affect you. And beyond that, I should say, it's annoying, but if you are not sleeping properly, it can take multiple days of good sleep to fix that problem. It's not like, oh, I missed sleep yesterday, like I slept only like 4 hours, so tonight I'm gonna sleep and I'm gonna be good the next day. It's not as simple as that, unfortunately. Uh, yeah, my sleep schedule is fine. I'm taking good sleeps. Okay, that's good then. Then, like I said, next thing. Well, next thing is the next big thing is what you put inside your body. So since you don't take drugs, you can really take that to the side. What are you drinking? What are you eating? Are you over consuming things like sugar right now, or caffeine, or is your food intake natural, so whole foods that you cook yourself and things like that? Those would be the big things I would say. Then sugar and the kind of food you're eating. And when I say sugar, I am also talking about carbohydrates, so pasta, rice, bread, because yes, those things in your body transform into sugar, which of course those selling these to you will not say outright if they can help it. Oh yeah, it's true. There's gonna be the triple event coming for Zenless Zone Zero. I should check again. Is it, if it's infinite triple, then I should just save up all my energy for then. Triple event. Yeah, so what are you consuming these days? Where's the next question for memory? Yunchan, oh, sugar might be a reason I did drank soft drinks. Like, is it, I get a lot of it, I guess. Where is it? I'm going to... To be precise, 2 glasses. Okay, and if it's something like, if you have the habit of drinking that much every day, it could be part of the issue, yeah. Especially if you don't then drink water too on the side. Z. Did they say anything about the triple event? There's not all the information right there. The hell? It's just the spammed links to the celebration page, but pre-registration page, I should say. I ate some roti with curry of beans. Are we talking about roti, like meat? Or is that some? Oh no, that's something else. Flatbread from India. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And here's something that not a lot of people know about. I'm not saying it's with everything, because honestly I don't know everything case by case yet. But yeah, fried bread. I did the research and saw that. Thanks though. What was it again? Oh yes. So if you're someone who's vegetarian and only eat plants, maybe you'd want to check on the plants you're actually consuming, because some of them can over time have some effects. Just like some of them can give you gas or give you, like, act like a laxative and stuff like that. And the most important thing, and this is something not many people do throughout their lives, you as a human being might have some reactions depending on what you're consuming. Plants have anti-nutrients, so there are ways in which it acts that are not necessarily good for us as human beings. For example, and maybe you know this already because I think it's becoming common knowledge, but if you ate, let's say, beans that have protein or another kind of vitamin versus meat that has protein and that vitamin that we're talking about, that same vitamin, you'll be able to absorb most of it from the meat. But if you eat it as a plant, you might only be able to absorb like 20% of it. So you need to eat a lot of plants to get the correct amount of vitamins from them. It's, of course, at the end of the day, I mean, you can't just go calculating everything, you know. But these are just general rules of it all. But yeah, unfortunately, the bread does count as sugar pretty much. Eating vegetables does, before you eat the bread or the sugar or whatever, does help your body absorb it slowly. Yeah, you knew that. Okay, okay. Yeah. Yeah, eating like salads before you eat things like bread, pasta, or even desserts does help slow down the intake of sugar, so you don't have like a sugar spike, which is the worst things you can do actually, sugar spikes. And of course, you get sugar spikes from drinking soda, eating snacks that are like chocolate bars with a ton of sugar and stuff like that. I'll make my meals better, I guess. I mean, it's not. I wouldn't call that a bad meal unless the flatbread was like most of your meal. I wouldn't call that a bad meal necessarily. And at the end of the day, it's also what works good for your body. Like if you've tried various things and for you, this is the best that you found so far. Yeah. But yes, be careful with what you consume, especially when it comes to soft drinks and all that. You don't realize how quickly it accumulates. Because yeah, soft drinks have sugar, everyone knows that, but then the bread, the pasta, and everything on top of that that a lot of us eat also has sugar. Becomes sugar, you know. Yeah. It's annoying. But yes, sugar does in large quantities fuck us up. Roti is a flatbread. Yep. I'll make meals better. For sure. If your sleep is good, then making meals better will give you like a launch pad. You'll be feeling even. How to say that? Well, you'll be feeling like $1,000,000, as they say, right? What was I looking for? Oh yeah, the triple fucking reward thing. But I can't find the information. Official website. If I can't find it, we'll just go in. Because I know that accumulating your energy in this game is worth like 4 times less anyways. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Is there a way to decrease the effect of sugar? Yeah, like I was saying, best way to decrease the effect of sugar is to either you can do the extreme version. Well, I call it extreme, but if you like it, it's not so extreme. Have a tablespoon of vinegar, white vinegar, before you eat anything, well, that contains sugar. That will help. Otherwise, eat a salad, like I said. Eating something like a salad beforehand will reduce the effects of sugar, as in slow it down. And partially, in a sense, part of it might not even be absorbed at the end, which is also good. So yeah, same spoonful, 1 tablespoon of vinegar, or directly go for a salad, and then you eat your main meal, and then you eat the dessert. If you do it like that, that's the perfect combo. If you want to continue eating sugar, which of course most people want to. I mean, even I enjoy the occasional sugar. So I understand. No, Nako. Vinegar, nah. Yeah. Like I said, that one is an extreme one, but it also works. But I can understand that's not for everybody. I like my vinegar, but I know that not everyone does. And of course, like everything I'm saying right here, it's not like, oh, I just tested and figured it out. No, I actually researched it. Like, so I got that information from proper scientists and researchers. If you ever want to, I can get the names and send them to you on Discord so that you can check it out yourself too. Triple. It doesn't say, does it? It just says triple. But I know that usually they make it so that you can't just get infinite amounts. It's like, oh, it's limited. A limited amounts that you can triple. I know it's not leaks that we need. Let's see if we can find it again. Because they show a little more than they have to here, which means I might be able to check the information. Here it is. Okay. During the event, combat simulation rewards will be tripled. I hear you're preparing for new challenges. Need a special training schedule? See this bullshit right here? Got it. Yeah, 3 times, but I see that 5 out of 5. What do you mean during the fucking event, you bitches? I hate it when people play with words like this. But yeah, 5 out of 5, so that's not infinite. So no, you might as well use your energy right now, since it's limited anyways. Huh. That's annoying. Yeah, see? And right here we can see that symbol says you can't get the triple anymore. Let's check for this one, but I'm guessing it's the same bullshit. Yeah, only 2 times this one. It's like... Do you know how many characters there are in this game? Even I haven't built all the characters that I kind of like. And you're just so stingy on the rewards. Do you know how many times I've played through this fucking thing now? And I'm sorry about my language. It's... Like, just be generous. I mean, even if they gave it, like, you had an infinite amount of it during that event, how would that hurt the game? Just during the event. I'm not saying forever. Like, just during the event. The 2.0. Wait, oh, they passed that super quick. Why? Wow. Oh yeah, there's like a millisecond. Yeah, it's two times per day maximum. And who knows, maybe it's just 2 times and then it's over. In which case, like, fuck you, how dare you even say that? But I'm guessing it would be 2 times per day during the event, because they want as many people back for as long as possible. Yeah. Okay. What did you say? Chinchin, I will start playing ZZD more often now. Anniversary is good. Yes, definitely good. And that yellow girl is damn good. I'll pull her. Yeah. She's a fucking cutie. And a freaking good player. Like, character. Which is annoying for me. Because I didn't want to pull her, but because she's so good, as in I like what she does, I might end up pulling her. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, nothing here is what I was looking for. This is what I was looking for. Yeah. Yeah. The anniversary link. Oh. Ha 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 ha. If you want, you can go straight with that. To get the anniversary awards. And give me a point. Not like I'm gonna be spamming down my Discord or anything. It made sense in this case. For me, wait, you said the yellow girl. Wait, but if you call her girl, I think you're talking about Jufufu, but maybe you are talking about Yishuan. Ah, damn it! I thought I was showing my screen at that moment. So I thought you were talking about Jifufu since you know, girl, and Yisuan, who I would call directly woman, as in grown woman. But I understand that some of us call both of them girls. Big booba one. Okay. Yeah, so we have the same priority. No! God damn, I can't say it like that after you said big booba one. Yes, she has big assets, but for me, I like her as a character, her fighting and everything too. That's an extra. That's just an extra. I wish you could already pull for the... well, you could already get the various materials for her. But I do have 48 ether batteries, and yeah. The backup will keep backing up. Oh yeah, what did I want to check? I wanted to check something. Materials? Yeah, that's what I wanted to check. Yeah, this is what I wanted to check. Once battery charge is full, recover 1 backup charge every 18 minutes. 18 minutes. And how was it normally? I don't remember. I think it's once every 4 minutes that gives you a new one. And this is, yeah, like 4 or 5 times longer. So you're losing out if you just save it anyways. I am sending children's to war. Hey, that is fair enough. I can understand. Reminds me of Warframe that came out when I tried it like a couple of months ago. Or was it? Maybe it's even been 6 months now. But yeah, it was a Warframe that was pregnant. And they left her as a pregnant Warframe, even if you went through the story quest, which made no sense, but they left her like that. That disturbed me. I couldn't get that character. That Warframe, I couldn't. I know you might be joking a bit, but I know my example is extreme, but I can understand if some people don't want to fight with child characters. Makes sense. Honestly. I'll be leaving now. It's fun talking to you. Come in my dreams? No. As I said, my dreams are fucking weird. I remember I slept 2 times between last night and today. And both the dreams were like, what the fuck? Weird. You do not want me to come into your dreams. My dreams are like nightmares and everything rolled into one. So yeah, good night, Fincher. See you around. Always fun talking to you. Have a good night's rest. Yeah, I need a lot of these, don't I? I can buy some. Oh, we have time anyways. We have 2 more weeks. I have more than enough time to get all the materials I need. All the extra materials I need, I should say, I guess. Yeah, and I should keep the immersive mode on when I'm not talking to doing the DMs dates with any characters. Fucking life.
Don't touch me. Right. Wow. Oh, more opponents.
Damn it, one of them didn't get hit. I don't remember how many I need, but extra is good because you're gambling in this game, even with the in-game mechanics like augmenting, farming your discs, augmenting your discs. You're gambling twice each time. No, more than twice. Because you're gambling for the disc, and then you gamble, even if you got a perfect disc with 4 substats that you loved, then you're gambling for where those substats are going. So, yeah. You're gambling like 5 times just for that in-game mechanic. And funny enough, you can't even pay money to acquire things. Like to acquire the best disc. You can't even pay for that.
Fine.
Oh, that's funny.
Don't underestimate me.
Boom! You're again smoother. That's the only good thing about doing these over and over again. You learn to get the mechanic. Oh, that was only 15 seconds again. As in, didn't go faster than that. But yeah, you get used to the mechanics and the animation breaks where you can switch a row. 2,500. Wait, I should check how many of these you can need to be, because normally it's 3, and if you use 3 of these, you're gaining more XP. Of course, you need to pay for the change, but you're literally gaining 500 XP if it's only. I should check. God damn, have I been wasting XP? Because money is easy to accumulate in this game. Yes, I know. Well, like 300,000, about 400,000 per day, but yeah, it's still easy to get that. Let's see. These, here we are. Here we are. So if I want to, okay, yeah. These ones you cannot actually craft. Now I know why. Convenience store, drive disk, dismantling. I actually do get them from dismantling drive disk too, but not the good stuff. Oh yeah, I do need about 200 of these minimum. Yeah, we're gonna wait. I'll use my extra energy probably to get discs. Oh yeah, and to farm the fucking materials you need for the character. Yeah. It's weird because your character is barely usable unless you can get all this stuff. And since 2.0 story is... everyone at that point is already at the end game stuff, so... yeah, you do need to farm all this. I'm happy with that. And honestly, I see no reason to keep these. I'll have to check again. We'll go to the store and see. before we do anything else. Hmm.
The morning air is like a soothing melody, truly unforgettable.
Times until guaranteed S rank for random partition is 3. Damn it, how much is it normally? I shouldn't waste the disc, I should just check online. ZZZ intermediate tuning.
The joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable.
Okay. Intermediate tuning consumes noise, yeah.
The joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable.
Each tuning requires 5 noise, yeah. The base drop rate of S ranks is 11%, and the overall drop rate, including guarantee, is 25%. The base drop rate for an A rank discs is 89%, but we don't care about A rank at this point. Overall drop rate is 75%. For every 5th tuning guarantees at least one S rank drive. Every 5th tuning. Oh yeah, and it costs 5 to do 1 tuning. It costs 5 to do 1 tuning. 25.
Leaving so soon.
Yes. It costs 25. Oh yeah, you need to click that. And 5 of those makes 1 of those. Yeah, no, it's not even comprehensible why anyone, and it only costs you 500 of the in-game Denny's to transform it. There's no reason to keep these as normal disc unless you're a gambler by nature and love the thrill. But yeah, so you have a 25% chance of getting a gold. You're still more than likely not going to get a S rank each time you pull on this one until you get the guarantee, which consumes 25 of these before you're guaranteed an S rank. Whilst you can use 5 of these to guarantee an S rank. Oh yeah, it's true. One thing I forgot to check.
What flavor of
Because in the advanced tuning you need multiple of them. You use 6 of them actually, it's true. So that's 30. Wait a second. 6 of these is 30 of the other one.
the joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable.
Ten. Six.
The joy that this delicious
3 normally.
composition brings is
Wait, so
truly
3 to make 1, that's 15 of the other. Okay, yeah, no. That makes sense then. Actually. Yeah, it's only when you decide on which one you want it, then it goes up to 6, which is 25. But, Here, that's 10.
The joy that this delicious
And then you'd have to
composition
use it
is truly
5 times, which is 50. Yeah, no. They're not fucking you over in any sense of the word. That's gambling. Unless you don't have the advanced tuning open and you absolutely want to equip your characters with the best you can, even though it's still gambling. I remember I didn't even really use this unless it was for the missions until I had advanced tuning.
the joy that
And even
this
then I barely
delicious
used it until
composition
recently.
brings is truly remarkable.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's definitely more worth it to transform them. You're actually losing out if you keep using the beginner and intermediate tuning, for sure. Because it's still gambling, even with the gold ones, just that at least you're guaranteed the S rank. That's the difference. That is the
Joy
difference.
that this delicious composition brings is
Yeah,
truly
10.
remarkable.
6. 6 is 30 of these. And to guarantee an S rank here, you'd need 50 of these. Yeah, no, I'm transforming everything right now.
For your next
There's no point even hesitating. But yeah, I do wonder how many people even know about the crafting system. I would hope enough, but yeah, only 20,000. That's nothing to guarantee more S rank discs. Yes, please. That's way to belong. And of course, we have a ton of discs I can probably dismantle, but we're not going to do that today. It's so boring going through the discs. Yeah, have a ton of S ranks that we can dismantle. For sure. Yeah. And then the A ranks, I mean, unless they're absolutely exceptional, really, I should just get rid of them. Oh, of course, main stats, I can understand why I keep those when it's electric and the various other damages. Ah, yeah, they didn't explain what pen ratio would do to the new characters, did they? Like, they blab on for so long in those directs, but they didn't actually explain, did they? And then they wonder why people try and look at leaks and all this. But yeah, let's see what we find. Well, let's see what AI says, because Google has an integrated AI. It gives you the answer straight away each time. Well, that it believes through its research is right. And the game Zenless on Zero, Yishuan pen penetration ratio is not a stat that directly displays on her profile, provided it's converted into shear force according to Ice Veins. I guess that's a leaker. Yishuan is a Rupture Agent, and Rupture Agents convert 25% of the attack into sheer force. Also, well, let's check. I'm guessing it's probably a leaker. In terms of her specific skills, but then again, this one was confirmed during the stream today, I guess. In terms of her specific skills, that's not what we want. Because we know that pen ratio on her is changed into sheer force, but doesn't mean that if I give her pen ratio, it will give her that much percentage more of sheer force. It's a new... I thought they were going to take so long to properly explain what, Rupture Agents do, but it didn't, now that I think about it. They really didn't. Let's see, maybe someone has a video out. And yes, even a leak video, I would watch that, because I mean they literally did presentation and still didn't explain it, did they? No, that was 3 weeks ago. I watched it and yeah, they didn't even know about the attack being a thing, did they? Because of course it was leaks. Fuck me. You know, let's see what this person says. And let me pause the music on the game. Well, I guess this is just supposed to be a rundown of the stream. So, no. You know, let's see. Maybe they had the answer and I don't remember. But I doubt it. And it was AI. Clearly, I didn't even like this, so maybe I didn't even watch it actually.
Agent specialty, Rupture. This innovative addition brings a fresh playstyle that focuses on overwhelming force and tactical survivability, offering players exciting new options for team building and strategy. The first agent to wield the Rupture specialty is Ishen, who introduces the Auric Ink attribute, a unique, refined version of the ether element. Auric Ink blends traditional elemental power with new mechanics designed to push damage output to the next level. At the core of the Rupture specialty is a new type of scaling known as sheer damage. Unlike conventional damage types that interact heavily with an enemy's defense stats, sheer damage bypasses these barriers by operating with a different system entirely. It is powered by a stat called Sheer Force, which enhances sheer damage output. Additionally, a portion of the agent's attack is converted into sheer force, creating an aggressive feedback loop of escalating damage. The system also includes a sheer damage bonus, boosting sheer damage even further. Sheer damage functions similarly to penetration damage, but it operates independently from traditional penetration stats and ratios. Next, let's discuss about new rage mechanic for Rupture agents.
So they didn't explain it.
LD Shop makes you enjoy 22% off
Okay.
the free internat membership through Discord for new users. Adding another layer to the Rupture design is the new rage mechanic. Each Rupture agent passively generates rage at a base rate during combat, much like current energy systems.
Well, it wasn't rage. They called it adrenaline.
Generation rate stat, which increases the amount of rage generated both passively and when landing attacks. Rage serves as a critical component for unleashing powerful abilities and maintaining sustained offensive pressure. So what do you guys think about these?
But yeah, they did not explain what happens when you add pen ratio to a Rupture agent. Let's quickly check over the live stream again. Like the full live stream. Was it only 33 minutes? I thought it was more than that. Yeah. When was the character? Oh, that's when the character was. Was it?
更是将随便灌内外都打点得井井有条，在外云游时也留下了不少侠肝义胆的故事呢。看不出来，伶俐可爱的夫妇。
Here it is.
接下来我们就为大家介绍一下2.0版本中代理人们。
We'll see this again.
宜玄云窥山门主 S 级玄墨属性命。
I want to see, like, did they really not explain what pen ratio would do on them?
会调用身后携带的墨壶，此所谓玄墨。
命魄出现了从未。
Because yeah. The Rupture's at the top. I guess let's double check that I'm not crazy about this. Oh yeah, no, we're not doing the discs today. I'll do that on my own time. On a very, very mellow stream. Where's my view? Okay. So what were you looking for? Oh yes, we just need to go on any agent and check. Look. Damn it, it's not. Is there a way to see it like they showed it? Maybe. No. Ah, that's annoying. Because it's true. Detailed stats. Wait, I think there's a way to see that. Where was it? Detailed stats, fully equipped, no. No. Ah, here it is. Notes anomaly at the top. And ratio at the very bottom. Does it change for every character? What's at the top? Strike, support, and then HP, attack, etc. What they do, and then slide. Yeah. HP, attack, etc. And then you have here, Almec, Rapture, Strike. Oh yeah, no, we don't actually see the. It was just a new. Let's see. Let's continue watching that for now.
命破作为新职业，与其他职业不同之处在于具有命破特性的代理人会兼具输出和生存能力，擅长通过贯穿伤害无视敌人防御，造成大量伤害。具体来说，遗玄的所有技能伤害都是依赖于贯穿力。
贯穿力似乎也是全新的属性类型。
没错。
Okay, sheer force, detailed stats, right? Not sure what's showing all those, but yeah, it's right beneath the automatic adrenaline accumulation, adrenaline generation rate. Oh yeah, that's yeah. Like even these new things, like are you telling me there's gonna be gear that affects that specifically, like substats? They didn't say anything about this, unless I'm crazy. But so fuck me. That's even more confusing because they put the sheer force and then the adrenaline accumulation underneath all these. Pen ratio is at the top of these special stats. They didn't just replace it, they put it in a new location. Okay, at least now I know I'm not crazy. They did not. They put it separately, completely separately. Okay, sheer force increases sheer damage, and rapture specialty agents have a portion of attack converted to sheer force. It's like they're saying that normal agents will be able to use sheer force. Because the fact that they specifically say that rapture agents have a portion of attack converted seems to mean that allowing agents to deal direct damage to enemies. Rapture converts the attack into sheer. Meanwhile, Yishuan will also increase her own sheer force. So I guess that increasing your own sheer force like Yishuan is actually special. Based on maximum HP. Yishuan's energy bar uses a unique adrenaline mechanic. Okay, so the adrenaline mechanic might be unique to her, literally. It's a community spent in its own unique manner.
说了这么多，我们先来介绍一下遗轩的战斗机制。形式秉承着顺其力度果然。极限适于回复全部闪能，长按强化特殊技。
And then you just go over her fighting mechanics. And never go back to explaining this whole sheer force thing. Maybe they're not gonna add it as a substat. God damn it. That's annoying. So you wait patiently for the official release to get more information and they don't even give it to you? Because of course, Adrenaline, they said it was a unique boss. I'm gonna presume it's just for her. So Just like Miyabi has the what was it? Was it called again? It wasn't just frostbite. Was it not like frostfire at all? But yeah, the frost attribute, anyways, and the way that worked. And then her accumulations to unleash various attacks by charging her normal attack. I can understand that, but the sheer force, there's gonna be new sheer force agents. I mean, it's an entire new. Yeah, they said nothing about how gear is gonna work. There's gonna be a new substat, a new main stat somewhere for it. Oh, yeah, sound. I dislike it when they keep information away. Well, that's 10,000. That's the weekly minute limit. Minute. Achieve S rank across 6 frontiers. Lol. Not sure I'm gonna do that. Well, it's season tasks. But then tell you when it's over, but I know that it's gonna be over soon. She knew defense, but honestly, at this point, I'm okay. Not sure I'm getting the battle pass anyways. Just gonna do the flowers, try and finish that. But yeah, no, I'm disappointed. As in that it didn't give more information. The anniversary is good enough. I can't deny that. Just I thought there'd be more information about the whole sheer force thing. Manager. Zuyan looks up at the dew garden inside. I thought I was losing my mind for doing overtime. I was sure this place was a flower shop. So you've been helping Orchid and the new garden with business. Yes. There's been a tricky case lately that requires on-site investigation in Blazewood. I've been working overtime for several weeks now. I finally have some free time this week to visit home, so I'm planning on bringing a pot of flowers for my parents. Hopefully, it will ease their nagging, but I still haven't decided what to get them. What kind of flowers do the other customers usually like? If it's to make them happy. Oh no, that's once again a redundant question that the game is asking me. Would it be possible to have both? I'm thinking a mix of dark and light colors would look better. What do you think? Of course. And what about spacing? Can it be a mix of loose, spacious arrangements and some densely packed, compact elements? The different parts of flowers should be able to handle various combinations, right? Certainly. My mom likes gentle flowers, but dad prefers ones with more character. Can it be, yes, gentle and both at the same time? Sorry, I might request a bit much. Can you really manage to do all that in a single pot? Are there any other requests? Is Orchid more? Add more? Well, I saw a flower last time that had warm gradient colored petals with a unique shape. But I forgot its name. If you can find it, please include some into the arrangement for me. I should have written it down. A pot mix of dark and dark, light and dark, with mix of spacings. Some parts more spacious, others more compact, graceful, playful. No problem. God damn, this one. It's for our parents, so that makes sense. What did she say? Preferred flower composition, warm gradient colors, and uniquely shaped flowers for bonus earnings. Ay, ay, ay. Purple, red, pink. Okay, so that's what they consider light colors and dark colors. Let's see. Well, let's try and find her gradient thing. I'm guessing it was that first one that I was looking at. Oh no, that's the one, the Snapdragon. Okay. I was thinking it could have been, but I actually thought it was this one since that one truly has a gradient. Like, calm down. We'll see how we play with that. But the charm has to be higher. Softness was enough with this, but 7, we're a bit over. Me taking this seriously. Nah. Now it was better with the tulips. If only that really changed something, you know? Yeah, no, we're going like that. Okay.
Tulips symbolize tolerance and reconciliation.
I wonder if I should actually do some research into the language of plants. It is an interesting thing, honestly. The meanings, I should say. Wow, turns out the combination really exists. Thank you, manager. If I need fresh flowers or potted plants next time, can I come to you again? I'm here for another few days. By the way, I remember you have some friends in Blazewood. Recently sealed off an illegal mine, yeah? Opening inside the hollow disaster zone. However, I've heard that some of the mine owners' associates have been plotting restart operations, of course. Even put some efforts into making it happen, okay? If your friends find that it's resumed operation, please let me know. Yeah, we'll remember. Feels like there's a subtle connection between all the events that happened recently. I hope there'll be less blah 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 in the next updates. Like, I don't mind if the story and events are short, but please get to the fucking point. Vivian told me that Lord Phaeton had become a part-time florist at Dew Gardening. Naturally, I'm here to offer support. It just so happens that I want to send a flower pot to my friend. Would you kindly help me arrange one? Sure, of course. Now that I think about it, I doubt my friend would appreciate overly expensive flowers. Then that settles the budget. Could you please arrange a pot of cheap flowers for me? What's wrong? Are you worried about the sales manager? No, that's a gift. Don't worry. I prepared a big surprise for you. You'll see once the arrangement is ready. By the way, I don't have many specific requirements for the flowers, but I do think the choice of flower pot is very important. An intricately crafted flower pot adds to the beauty of the flowers. And if it's also heavy enough, then it doubles as a handy weapon within reach. Hearing Hugo's words after going through Julian's request is really throwing me off. Then let's go with a pot of the cheapest flowers. I'll get to arranging then. God damn this guy. Beautiful and heavy pot. I'm guessing it's this one. Wait, it's not that one? Okay. He wants it elegant and weapon usable. I can dig that. Beneath 20,000. 20,000? That's a lot of money. So you can actually still compose something decent. What the hell is that? Are these real flowers? Sunset umbrella. I don't know them. No fucking way. These, why are they not called an accessory? I'll still check. Sunset umbrella flower. Yeah, no, it's not a real flower. I'm not sure why it's not called an accessory then. Usually they mark the accessories in this mode. Yeah, I mean, he said beneath 20,000, you can still go for something. Oh, I guess 20,000 is cheap for him. It's cheap for him. Damn. Of course it is. Yeah. And I really shouldn't be taking this much time on these. It's not like it gives you extra points the more beautiful it is, you know. That's interesting. There you go. Less than 20,000.
One cannot help but sigh at separation, just as one cannot cease longing.
Nineveh. Oh, let me guess. He's going to give it to us. I had that told when he said it was going to be something special, but of course he's well informed. Hugo, I'm sure you've already received my gift, right, manager? It's all yours to do as you see fit. I have other businesses to take care of now. Wait.
What's the matter, manager? Is my present not to your liking?
Isn't this Nineveh?
Isn't this the rare flower Victoria Housekeeping's been looking for? Nineveh?
Nineveh.
Where did you get it from?
Before Vivian mentioned it, I had never heard of a flower that feeds upon the hollows for nutrients like an ethereal, nor a flower that looks like a symbiotic ethereal. However, it is something that a client of Victoria Housekeeping wanted, so it's not surprising it's rather unique. So I asked around. Let me guess. Did Lycon say something like, this flower requires an extremely difficult and specific environment and is far from easy to cultivate.
Yes.
It is also extremely dangerous to try growing any plants in areas repeatedly ravaged by hollow
Word for word.
As expected of Hugo. Even the description you gave is almost word for word what Lycon said.
Well, that's because these are facts we both know of. I managed to find an elusive flora expert who likes these kinds of flowers and planted a few at home. A flower so rare and precious that most haven't even heard of it is to another person merely a small part of their hobby. It's quite normal for it to be that way, no? In any case, I came to inform you the moment I obtained the flower.
You're so kind, Hugo. But I think Lycon said...
that he didn't want a certain someone to put themselves in danger to get this flower. And it didn't matter if even he couldn't fulfill his client's wish. Allow me to assure you, in the process of obtaining Nineveh and gifting it to you, no person nor ethereal came to harm. In fact, no one even got close to Hollow Zero. Please, accept it, dear manager. Just take it as if a bird flew by with flowers in its beak and dropped it from the sky as a gift for you.
A mockingbird.
Of course, since it is a surprise gift. There should be no need to tell anyone where you obtained it.
Yep. I found the Nineveh you mentioned. Master Proxy. As a top, there's nothing you can't do. Rena and I had already prepared for the event that we can fulfill the client's additional requests. That said, thank you for putting so much effort into your commission. Wait a moment, I'll be there soon. Seems is the grand finale of whatever this is. Dun, 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 dun. Master Proxy. Where did you find Nineveh? Are you injured? V just fell from the sky. It's from a mysterious kind person. What kind of mysterious kind person could deliver such a precious flower? However, you've always been well connected, Master Proxy, so I won't pry any further. Lycon seems to pause for a moment when he sees a certain flower. These flowers look familiar. Which ones? Just a small and ordinary purple flower, but it's very resilient. You can find it everywhere in the wild. It's edible, and you can also be used for emergency treatment. But it's really just a plain flower, so I wouldn't expect it as florists. I must be mistaken. Sorry for taking up your time again. Let's focus on the rare flowers our client is concerned about. The bouquet is about to begin. The banquet is about to begin. So I can't be away for so long. Could you arrange the flower pot with Nineveh and then deliver it to the VIP suite at Star Loop Tower? I will await for you at the elevator entrance. Apologies, but the client's banquet is on the top floor and he's very cautious with security, so I can't bring you up with me. However, I will ensure the full reward is promised. He promised it was forwarded to you. Let's start with the flowers. Actually, apart from Nineveh itself, the rest of the arrangement is merely decorative. However, Rena instructed me that the pot should ideally have a metal base to match the banquet's lighting, decor, and atmosphere. Also, to highlight Nineveh's color, all accompanying flowers and decorations should ideally be purple. Nineveh, purple decorations, and a metal base. Straightforward request. Yeah. But yeah, the metal base doesn't look that good, honestly. You'd think they'd have made it differently. Oh yeah, and where's the Nineveh? Oh, it can only be put in one specific place. Yeah, in the middle. As in second layer, I should say, not the middle. Yeah. 10,000. Of course you're gonna make it dense. God damn, that's the main dish right there. It's a beautiful plant. I'm guessing you'd probably need some etheric material to keep it alive. The other two, they have to be purple. Not even pink. Nope, nope. So there's only one choice. He was very happy about that, wasn't he? Yeah, it shouldn't take away from the Nineveh since these are just purely decorative. It's like, oh no, you do need to put the last flower, and can only be that. And these work well with the Nineveh. And yes, even as plentiful. Yeah, that looks too empty. Let me see. Yeah, no, it makes it seem like this is equal to the Nineveh when it's not. Yeah, perfect. Just like that. I don't know why I feel invested in doing that. Not like you get bonus points or anything.
Transcendent beauty is often dangerous and alluring.
I think some of the other flowers would have been better on top, but they said purple. Purple. Revenue exceeded. New rewards available to claim. You're as punctual as ever. You hand over the pot and Niniva to Lycon. Ah, what a beautiful arrangement. It really highlights Niniva's character. You even added some viola. It's perfect. Here. Wiener was right. Master Proxy truly has talent for floral design. Thank you so much for this. You're welcome. There are still a few things I need to prepare for the banquet, so I will excuse myself. Butler has prepared some snacks for you. Please feel free to relax here for a while, if you have the time from all your business affairs. It snuck out of the banquet kitchen specifically to serve you. That's nice. Even if it wasn't necessary to the story, I would have gone for those snacks. Goddamn, Sokaku! No! There ain't gonna be no snacks, are there? Butler. Sokaku, delicious! I'll have one more serving of that. No, make it 10. At least you're having a great time. As soon as you get close, Hamamasu spots you. Proxy, you got an invitation to that boring banquet upstairs too. I don't get it. It's not anything to be proud of, so why invite so many people for it? Ah, you're here. Please give me a moment, Miss Sokaku. Had just requested 10 more servings of snacks. Sorry about that. Could you please tend to Wise first? Sokaku has already had plenty. However, if Sokaku hasn't hesitated, we probably wouldn't have come out for this field work anyways. So now, she's all full. Chief's doing some training and never even showed up, which leaves our poor deputy chief upstairs being the face of the party. So this banquet. Well, I don't think it's right for you to hear it from me. How about we just sit down, relax, and treat ourselves to these beautiful waffles by our elite butler? Though you haven't figured out what's happening, at least the waffles are amazing. Not long into your break, you hear a commotion from the elevator area. I thought there was a commotion, so what's happening?
Dear manager, you've given the Nineveh that I brought you to Lycon, correct?
Yes. Is there a problem?
I gave the flower arrangement with Nineveh to Lycon already, yeah. Is there a problem?
Of course not. That's the real deal, all right. Their client must be delighted. However, I'm guessing you don't know the details behind this.
Yeah, nothing. Nada.
There's been too many coincidences lately. I can guess the gist of it at this point.
Then I'll fill you in on the details, shall I? As you've probably guessed, this time, Victoria Housekeeping's client has many controversial businesses. One involves a high-quality mine near Blazewood.
Yeah.
They only just managed to estimate the value of that mine a few days ago. It's worth an inordinate amount of Denny's, enough to make the owner jump for joy.
Okay.
However, as I'm sure you know, Outer Ring hollows are quite unstable. Not long after, the area was deemed to be at high risk for hollow disasters. Fearing potential safety concerns,
It was
Hubsec
closed.
ordered them to
Yeah.
stop work.
I see.
Naturally, the owner awakened from his fantasy of making a fortune and didn't want to let go of his cash cow. After asking around, he decided to ask for help from a certain powerful individual. Yes, that honored guest upstairs. It's not difficult to find out that honored guest's preferences.
Yeah.
What he cares about most is his dear daughter and the flowers he keeps at home. Nineveh.
I'm surprised you're willing to help someone who would ignore hollow disaster risks and safety concerns for profit like that.
Now, don't put it that way. I just simply can't bear to watch a dear friend fail to complete his client's request. That's all.
Some feel like Hugo has other plans. Yes.
Look at the time. The situation
Definitely.
upstairs should have settled by now.
Settled. What did he do?
Is that so? You seem to know a lot.
What are you doing here, Lycon? How's the situation with the banquet in Nineveh?
My client's wishes were dashed the moment he gifted Nineveh to the honored guest.
Oh?
He was impatient to make an impression and rushed to find out what that honored guest liked, but failed to ascertain the meaning of the flower. He wanted to curry favor with his gift, but knew nothing of the person he was attempting to please.
Idiot.
That gentleman did not favor Nineveh for its rarity or beauty, but instead because his friend sacrificed their life for him, allowing him to escape Hollow Zero. And the area he escaped to
This happened to have them.
just so happened to have Nineveh growing there.
Nostalgia from a big shot like that is just like a performance. However, if they've been led onto the stage by another unwillingly, of course he'd be unhappy.
Hugo.
All right. Continue your heroic narrative about some great and powerful figure.
That gentleman favors Nineveh as he doesn't wish to forget his friend's sacrifice. Also to remind himself to continue fighting the hollow disasters and protect more people. As such, someone using this flower to ingratiate himself and convince him to ignore the pressing dangers and sweep it all under the rug never had a sliver of a chance.
Exactly.
I see. So that honored guest is Lilac's father? She mentioned Nineveh and her father's friend before.
Wow. A story that comes full circle. Amazing. Too bad it was so cliche. You added so many exaggerations, it was hardly even close to an unbiased, objective retelling.
Wait, is the game self-aware?
Oh, did I ruin your perfect performance? So sorry. However, if you could be so kind as to pull yourself together from that sob story and remember the plans we made today, perhaps you'll realize we have somewhere to be. Say, right about now.
Oh, right. My apologies, Master Proxy. Hugo and I will be taking our leave now. My colleagues from Victoria Housekeeping will take good care of you.
So they left together somewhere. Why is it always...
Lord Phaethon, did Lycon and Hugo leave already? No one took this pot of flowers. I was going to give it to them.
They just left. If it's important, you could probably still catch up to them.
No, I think I'm good. Right. You said before that flowers can be used to express things unsaid.
Yes.
Even the same flower can express different voices, right? The Nineveh that gentleman keeps at home tells of his comrade's sacrifice and protection.
Yes.
However, this one for the banquet is just a welcome from the organizers. trying to butter someone else up.
Yes.
So, even if these are his favorite flowers, he doesn't.
See, this is all blah blah blah. Why are you even repeating this?
Who should have these flowers now?
How about me? I'll give them to Bill.
How about me? I've been helping out at the flower shop for a while now, and I haven't even gotten Belle anything yet.
You are going to keep these flowers, Lord Phaethon? Then, when you see it, you'll be reminded of me.
God damn, she's too cute. Wise, didn't you say you've been helping Orchida with the shop these past few days? How are you back so early?
It's pretty heavy, huh?
These flowers are pretty inconvenient to carry around, so I thought I'd bring it back home first.
I wonder if they drew it multiple times.
In the flower shop.
I don't know,
Really
2
rare
times.
flowers?
I see. Is this...
Yep, it's really rare. Miss Orchidea and Lycon both searched high and low for several days and still couldn't find one. Hugo just so happened to find it and gave it to me. But now, I guess you could say it's fulfilled its purpose. I thought you might like them, so I brought them back.
Really? Giving flowers? I've learned a bit about the language of flowers. Each one has its own meaning. You were out for so long, but only came back with this single pot of flowers. Is there a special meaning to it?
Perhaps that's what others would do, but that's not why I did it. Try again?
Wait, you aren't that superficial and shallow, are you, Wise? So, is it just because you thought it looked pretty?
Nope, not that either.
So, if it's not the most beautiful, and it's not to convey some special meaning, why did you bring it back?
Because it's the most expensive.
You just convey the price on the hero's word.
That's hella expensive! I'm gonna take this back to my room now!
Wait, what? Did Bill just take the most expensive thing you received after days of hard work just like that? The part-time florist work isn't finished yet. Let's head back to the shop first. Damn. Ending with a joke. What? Okay. Let's skip. I mean, to me, when they themselves, the devs, can be bothered to pay a voice actor to do this, because we all know it wouldn't take them that long. I'm losing patience. I can't read it. A short note from Orchidea to Overtime Boo, hoping to bring some cheer to its busy and anxious self. Aww. I told I've never tried it before. No problem, I'm good at everything. In quality time mode, a new Dew Gardening shop floor interaction. Oh, I see. The customers have brought more orders. Yeah, might as well do them.
Welcome to Dew Gardening.
Doesn't take that long, these. Oh, wait. What are the last ones? Oh, yeah, you. No matter how contradictory the requests are, Florist manages to fulfill them. The finished product is always beautifully coordinated. It's truly amazing. Next time I want to try a different combination. For example, is there a flower that's both pure and flawless, but colorful at the same time? A pretty good store. I found the flowers I wanted. I'll come back again if I accidentally break the flower pot vase. Okay, that was funny. No matter how rare or unheard of the flowers are, the florists in this shop can always find them. Thank you for your help. Flowers that grow in the wild can become part of an expensive potted plant too. They seem just as carefree in the breeze. 5 more to do of these, eh? Hello. Could you arrange a potted plant like this for me? Coco hands over a photo. This is the arrangement Miss Orchid prepared for me last time. It's so beautiful, isn't it? I wanted to use it as a reminder not to forget the little umbrella decorations on the drinks I made. But I still forget. Every time I forget, the customers do it themselves and pull the little umbrellas off the potted plants and into the drinks. It only took a few days for them to pick the previous pot clean. Can I buy another one just like it? Yeah, we'll add a few extra umbrellas if we can. They're just the same thing, eh? Don't mind if the last few missions are just like this. Well, she asked for the extra anyways. We're not doing anything special. God damn. No point in reading that, is there? There. Oh wait, no. There.
All disturbances will fade away with the moonlight.
It's a nice pot of flowers. Exactly what I wanted. I remember this time. Otherwise, I'll have to come back and buy a whole new plant in a few days. Or she could just buy the umbrellas. Hey, let me check.
Perfect for picking out a bouquet to brighten your mood, don't you think?
Okay, so that's 100 more. 60, 60. Okay, yeah, we can get some more. Nice. 124. And then there's all those that we can convert to. Okay. Oh, we already have this. Oh yeah. It doesn't pick up everything from every category. You can get 80 more here. I mean, it's just relaxing, really. Hello, I'd like a potted plant. There's going to be a grand public security award ceremony held at the Lumina branch. Our leadership has directed some budget for me to purchase potted plants to decorate the venue. Let me check how much exactly. It's 17,399 dennies. The denny? That's right. This number came from the entire year's budget of the Lumina branch, carefully calculated by our intelligent construct colleagues, and it's non-negotiable. Also, try not to use overly exotic flowers. My boss said that we should maintain a simple and pragmatic aesthetic. He also said that the award ceremony should be lively, so beautiful red and purple flowers are preferred. Would a combination like that really make a nice looking pot of flowers? Very specific, yeah. Avoid using exotic flowers and keep it under. Okay. I would have loved to use those glowing mushrooms. I love those glowing mushrooms. Popsec. Yeah, that would make sense. Rarity has to be beneath. 4. All 3 flowers are purple or red. Purple or red. I want to see something. Yeah, they all have a rarity score. Oh, you can still use Nineveh. No. Probably can't actually. But let's check. Yeah, I was right. Oh, but I can use these. You actually have to use these. Yes. Yeah, the rarity. Oh yeah, of course the rarity score would have been broken immediately with that one. It would never have been possible. Even though they're beautiful. Purple and red. So no pink, yeah. I mean, there's only one answer in that case. What the fuck? guess we're sending multiple notifications at the same time, but anyways. I shouldn't forget, I might actually order some food today. Let's finish this. Pink, yeah, so it can only be the roses once again. Yeah, no, that's too overcrowded. That's perfect. Don't ask me why I'm doing it like this. I guess I like it like that.
One cannot help but sigh at separation, just as one cannot cease longing.
Revenue exceeded, new reward. Meh. It's even prettier than I imagined. I thought nothing save a tacky and strange pot of flowers would meet boss's requirements. Oh, it's you, Proxy. I'm about to offer a bouquet to the distinguished gentleman, the finest, most luxurious, bone-corruptingly expensive kind. Actually, the base flowers and accessories can probably be a bit cheaper. He won't notice, right? Oh, and don't use any flowers that are overly interesting. As much as I am looking forward to Butler falling for my interesting logic call, a gentleman like him probably won't appreciate the overly eccentric, I think. Also, make sure to arrange the flowers with balanced density. It's crucial that the details convey how meticulous and thoughtful I am. Actually, considering Butler's height, wouldn't the flowers at the bottom be the most important? Yes. But let's go with the customer's suggestions. Using the most expensive flowers for the top, middle. Really? We're still going for... There's a game trying to fuck me over. I guess not. They haven't fucked me over so far in anything. Except the prizes. Making sure the playful elements aren't overwhelming and maintaining balanced spacing. Okay. Yeah, top layer is the most expensive flowers. Charm needs to be beneath. Varying identity. Middle layer is the most expensive. Wait. Middle layer is the most expensive flowers. That doesn't make sense. I guess in those categories, always the most expensive. Well, the pot is the same no matter what. Distinguished. It's gonna be for the butler. He lives in a fucking mansion. Most expensive. And we have to be careful to keep the charm down. It's the most expensive. Well, anyways, it's always the... Wish we could, but... Wait, can we? He doesn't consider Nineveh to be... That's fascinating. I thought for sure they'd consider the Nineveh to be extravagant. And these, they said... Oh, they didn't say anything though, actually. But yeah, some of these would fuck up the charm if I go with those. But this is varying density. Or you telling me it has to be is the top one and the... Let me see. Yeah, that's what they meant. Lol. Lolly lolly. Mm. He did say the most expensive for the middle one. And that is the most expensive. So this, once again, is just one answer. Of course, you could play around with which ones you decide to make dense and not dense, stuff like that, but... And the pot, usually, but... yeah. Most of the time, it's one answer. Yeah, that one didn't work. It's lilies or these, which actually work pretty well. Honestly, as much as I like lilies, this actually works better. And he didn't say anything about the price of that one, as long as it's not overly exciting, so you get the choice between the two, I guess. Anyways.
The King of Flowers effortlessly commands admiration.
This time, Butler will surely feel my sincerity. Maybe I should remind it that Butler will likely notice the flowers at the bottom first. I would have if it gave me the option, but the game does not give the option. Hello, I'd like a pot of flowers like this. Jean hands over a photo. I had this custom designed. The arrangement is perfect for display on the counter of my drink stand. Okay. Elegant. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
One cannot help but sigh at separation.
Yeah, you just keep seeing the same thing. That's it. I really love the snapdragons. They look so lively. Would it be possible to for intoxicated guests to mistake it for a real goldfish? What a question was that? Manager, is this your second part-time job? If you become a florist, I bet you're just as successful as your video store and your part-time businesses. I have complete faith in your taste. I was about to prepare a gift for my friend's child. Could you put together an arrangement that resembles a fishbowl? Use flowers that are more expensive and exotic. I'm sure it will delight the child who received the gift. Then let's try with white and blue flowers at the top and middle layers, and pair them with snapdragons at the bottom. The flowers at the top two layers should also be exotic and expensive. Okay. Didn't say anything about the pot though. I guess that's the closest to the shape of a fishbowl. Blue or white. The fact that that counts for a flower is stupid as fuck, but the one that looked the most like a fish, honestly, those ones. Wait, middle layer is blue or white again. of course, unless you decide to go off topic. Blue or white? There's no blue here though. And I mean, that's not flowers, that's an accessory. Weird. Yeah, if you want to make it more. Yeah. Okay, finish this. The last one. Never done. They make some weird ass mini games. Yeah, in 2.0 mecha fighting.
Tolerance and reconciliation.
I forgot. Skip. I can't believe a fishbowl potted plant can look this good, and you could pull it off. Wise. How much longer do you plan on working part-time here? It just suddenly came to me that it would be nice to have pots of flowers as decorations at the noodle shop. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I shouldn't forget. And I wouldn't be surprised if some people forgot that there's the extra stuff here to pick up. Yeah. Oh, of course. Of course they stopped giving you polychromes at the end. They always do. Cherished flowers. Oh yeah, and this is a picture. Not sure if that picture was always there. Maybe it was. Anyways, 100%.
You might encounter the bouquet that opens up your heart.
Yeah, with lilac. I don't get how anyone other than Dad would like Nineveh. No, not the ethereal. I'm talking about those flowers at home called Nineveh. Somebody came and picked them all. How could this happen? I don't understand either. On our way home from Star Loop the other day, he was even proudly proclaiming how he turned down this Nineveh offered by someone shady. He stole it. When we got home, he thought that his own flowers were gone. That's quite a coincidence. I mean, an unfortunate coincidence. Hugo, you bastard. Exactly. Besides, the host of that banquet wasn't even interested in Nineveh flowers. Had Dad known, he could have asked the staff of Starloop to sneak the forgotten plant out after the event. Maybe someone else took the flower instead. True, it's a rare species after all. However, I later heard that the owner of Dew Gardening finally found a way to breed Nineveh. Huh. And now they have it for sale at the shop. My dad went and bought a few of them. The shop owner mentioned that the new bamboo florist is especially meticulous and skilled at setting up the right environment for the flowers. I didn't believe it at first, but if they managed to keep Nineveh alive, that's actually very impressive. Luckily, after planting the Nineveh from the shop and the greenhouse at home, everything returned to normal. Plants even look a bit like the one. The flowers even look a bit like the ones I had before. It would be very similar. But anyways, it's still a bummer to deal with anything like this. I still think it was probably just an accident. Maybe the flowers were snatched away by birds, who knows? Achievement complete? So if people didn't talk to them, well anyways, this achievement, we'll see how much it gives you, I guess. I can't talk to them again. Let's see how much it gives you. But yeah, I mean, if someone's trying to do 100% this game, I guess this event will be available in the permanent events then, since it's in the fucking achievement. Yeah. What's this? Let me try. All flowers accessories, yeah. Say it with flowers, discover Hugo has found Nineveh. Yeah, it's not enough anyways. I wouldn't advise people. Oh, trigger. I wouldn't advise people to just do it for that. There's a problem with this design. I will make a note of it first. Oh, proxy. You usually at home handling commissions around this time? Ah, never mind. Forget I said anything. I'm gathering data on the issues with tactile paving designs. Ah, because various districts in New Eridu. I note down any problem areas and submit them to the local municipal office for improvements. It's not exactly interesting. Sorry. I didn't mean for you to see this boring side of me. What are you talking about boring? You're so thoughtful. Don't pay any mind. Don't pay me any attention. Keep complimenting me. Wait, what? Don't pay me any attention. Keep complimenting me for such small things, and I'll become more and more spoiled. You see? I just want to do something for the visually impaired people of New Eridu in my spare time. But after being praised, I feel like the next time I do it, I'll have a tutorial multiverse. As you can see, my eyes may have become like this, but thanks to my sharp hearing and sense of touch, I can manage the mainly daily difficulties in life. After joining New Eridu Vision Support Association, I realized the vast majority of visually impaired people live extremely inconvenient lives. Without well-developed tactile pavement, even leaving the house becomes a problem for them. I don't know if the municipal authorities even did any research when they were laying down the tactile paving. Probably not. These things are barely thought of, isn't it? In any case, they need to improve the design. I want visually impaired people to be able to step outside and enjoy afternoon sunshine. I want to help too. Now you've said it, Proxy, I won't let you get away so easily, are you sure? Anyway, let's take a look at this tactile pavement together first. The tactile pavement continues up there, up here, but there's a gap further along. Visually impaired people were laying it themselves. They'd have realized this design doesn't work. Unbelievable. I understand, unless you actually walk with limited vision, most people wouldn't notice. Exactly. That's just how it is. But that's why they should have the assistance of impaired people to do the research. There's actually quite a few people like this in Lumina Square. I've heard the Lumina Square Metro is the same. Proxy, could you help me check some other areas since you're going to help? I have an idea I want to try. I'll do my best to block out my senses of touch and hearing to mimic the experience of walking as a regular vision impaired person. Walking along these tactile pavings. Make it easier to spot design flaws. I might fall, so that's why I'll hold your hand. You take Trigger's hand and begin walking along the tactile pavement. It looks like she really is shutting out her unusually sharp senses. You can feel her hand trembling slightly, growing warm with a subtle sense of unsteadiness that isn't usually there. First the sidewalks of Lumina Square, then inside the metro station. walking through all the tactile paths. Installing a closed loop tactile path in the metro. I feel like a visually impaired person could wander around here all day. I must make sure to note this down. Proxy, thank you. I think I've gathered enough feedback for now. I plan to gather more on 6th Street and 10th Street next time. No, forget I said anything. I was just happy you came with me this time. Actually, the sensation in my hand, I couldn't block it out at all. My objective of focusing on the tactile paving design almost failed several times. This is definitely a reminder not to be too greedy, don't you think? Yeah, I wish these were actually voice acted and properly animated. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have invited you. My chest feels so tight. This is what guilt feels like when you have impure intentions. God damn it. But yeah, this would have been so much better with voice acting, and you know, even if it wasn't like insane animations like they do for the cutscenes, just a little bit of effort there would have been welcome. Oh yeah, I'm happy I'm not even tempted to get Pokra here since she's A star on the banner I wanted the most. So I'm not even tempted, so I can keep all these for wishes. And we're gonna get a free S rank next time. Okay. Actually, no, I'm not even gonna take the risk of clicking on these. I'll check them online. Yeah. 8 days before this refreshes. I'm not even sure if this is truly worth it for 4,200. It's a lot. Especially when you get guaranteed S ranks on that banner for the Bangbu. We'll see. A little over a week to choose. Oh yeah, what about this? Well, now I know that you can't change those. So I wouldn't get them anyways. Oh, there's 8 more days I can think about it. Might get some of these. The characters I'm thinking of getting eventually. I was just curious. Not that I'm definitely getting it, but tis the double bonus will be coming back. If you're gonna get any of these, this will be the time to get them. No, I wouldn't even use 60. Even 35, I wouldn't use. How much is that worth? 18, 19, 60. Let's do it quick. Yeah, divide by 160. 12 wishes. It's 12 extra wishes only. That's like, to me, it almost seems like those marketing schemes that shops use a lot, like on Black Friday and stuff like that, where they show you as in, oh, the price was this high and now it's this low, but you know, they actually just put the initial price higher, and they're showing you the kind of like almost regular price. Well, of course, those are the scammy shops that do that. But it feels like that because that's just 12 wishes. they get from 18. And when you get the membership, I mean, over 30 days, logging in every day, you get 3,000 basically, because you can eventually convert those monochromes into polychromes. So you get 3,000 for $5. Of course, you're using your time, but if you're playing the game anyways, and you're gonna buy those 12 wishes, here, 3,000 divided by 160. 18 wishes. Well, it's 18.75, and even the other one was like 12.25, but if you don't get the extra wish, there's no point in counting it. But yeah, 18 wishes for 5 or 6 francs, I guess, in my case. 18 wishes for 6 francs. Compared to 12 wishes for 18 francs. Like, to me, it seems as if they are... Of course, they still expect some people to be paying for these, that's for sure. But clearly, they want most people to be going for the membership and battle pass. And of course, the rates are so low and so shitty that they expect you to, on top of all that, start using money here. But yeah, I know. I wouldn't even want to spend 18. And here, let's quickly see. That's 3 extra wishes. 590. Yeah, these are made out of desperation, as in, oh, you didn't save up enough now, or oh, you need there's so many characters that you want that you need the extra. Like, you can't save up between the characters you want, or stop yourself and wait. Yeah, no. Even that, because the Ethernaut membership exists, if you're playing the game, doing your dailies, at least logging in once a day, I mean, even that one I don't want to buy for 5.90. These prices are ridiculous. Oh yeah, it's true. That's 5.90 for just 3 wishes, or 3.75. Once again, it's a weird number. It's not even a whole number. What was it? Oh yeah, Battle Pass. This was it. Okay, 780 divided by 160. That's 4.8, and then you have, so that's at least 8 wishes for 990. That's more than double. Even if we were generous and said that that was 4 wishes, this is still double what you get there. But then again, you're paying more. Wait, 990. No, let's calculate this precisely. 4.87 though. Yeah, I know, so I shouldn't even give it that extra wish. 4.87, so that's 8.87. And so that's 8.87 for 990. Oh yeah, you know what? I should just do it like that. Divided by 990. You're paying 0.8 per wishes, whilst with this one, the 590, that was, yeah, 600 divided by 87, 3.75 divided by 590. Funny. Actually, the 590 is actually less expensive than the Battle Pass. But of course, again, all the other stuff with the Battle Pass, but still. I was surprised. I thought it would be more expensive. But of course, there's monochromes also. I don't remember if you can use monochromes directly on Signal Store, as in you can buy them. You can buy wishes with the monochromes. Will I be able to see that here? Yeah, here you can only use the polychromes though. Wait. So you buy monochromes, you don't buy polychromes. You can't convert polychromes here into the unlimited tapes. Wait. That is confusing, actually. Oh, and it's true, I never even bought these. Oh, master tape, I wouldn't care about that. But this one's probably worth more than my other choices anyways. Hmm. 17, you get 10. They get 12 there for the first time. That's weird. Oh my days, what the fuck? Of course, here you can convert them. And then you get extra stuff on top of that. Does that mean that there's a new conversion kit each time? I'm guessing it would get to the point where you wouldn't be getting any of the extra stuff. But wow. Talk about a confusing monetization system. So you buy monochromes and then you change them into polychromes with this. Of course, right now you get this extra, but I'm guessing at a certain level you stop getting it. Now I'm curious. I'm gonna check online if I can find it. ZZZ, Eater, not gift box. I don't see anything about it. So if I understand this properly, I guess Ethanol membership is the best, and then maybe the double monochromes is the next best thing. But you don't have the double, like it's not a permanent thing. God damn, I was hesitant to buy this as it is, so without double bonus, holy fuck, and some people have been buying that. Even if I was a millionaire, I would not buy more than the one with the bonus. God damn. And some people have been buying it. As in, they buy it with the bonus, and then once that bonus is gone, they still keep buying it. And that just sounds insane to me. Yeah, no, even if I was a millionaire, I wouldn't do a giveaway for like a... I doubt anyone does that, but like a Cinema 6 character or something like that. So what was I looking for? Oh yeah, I was gonna do that calculation, wasn't I? I wanted to check. So no, I have the calculations here. We did that already. So I just need to use the 12.5, which is the number of wishes, and then divide it by how much it costs, 17.90. Yeah, I was right. It's funny because people keep on saying that the battle pass is worth more, but it's actually only worth more once you've bought these out. If wishes is the only thing you care about, when you get the battle pass and you already have the Eternal membership, then you actually get more wishes from here for your money. Because yeah, on the battle pass, why can't I see the result? Oh, it's at the top, that's why. Yeah, for the battle pass it was 0.89, so rounded up 0.9 Swiss francs per wish. Of course, you have the extra materials that you could calculate in if you want, but let's be real, the real monetary value, and that a company also sees as monetary value, is the polychromes and monochromes. And yeah, so it's 0.9 versus 0.6. This one is 0.63, the 300. And then the next one is 0.68, so 0.7, the 17.90. You know what? I'm now curious to see if it keeps getting more expensive. Let's see. 1980 times 2 divided by 160. And the fact that you even need to do these calculations to compare the values of various packs is disgusting. And then you divide it by 34.90. 0.7. Still, with the bonus, more worth it than the battle pass at that point, if you're willing to spend that much money on the game in one go. Still worth it, still more worth it than the battle pass. But then again, on the battle pass, you also get a weapon though. A weapon that's unique to the battle pass, so yeah, but that's the thing. Do you really care about those weapons? If you're someone who's spending money, you probably care more about the S rank weapons for the specific character. Okay, let's do the next one. Well, let's do both of them. It's just two more. So we have 3,280. Yeah, times 2 divided by 160. And then 41 wishes divided by 58.90. Huh. That's funny. So it goes, so 300 was worth 0.63, then this was 0.7, and then this was 0. No, this was 0.7, this was 0.67, and now this one is 0.69. Why? I guess trying to get as much money out of the poor people as possible. Poor people, because I mean, if you're using money on this, but then again, it's true. Poor people usually are the ones gambling, isn't it? As they say. And then, well, it's 0.69. I mean, this one is still cheaper, and this one too, but this one is more expensive. The 34.90. You're paying more, just a little bit more, but you pay more per wish for that one than for that one. Let's check the last one, and then I can continue. Times 2 divided by 160. divided by 97.90. 0.82. Okay, this one here you're paying the most for each wish. 0.82, so 0.8 dollars. Oh no, Swiss francs. It's Swiss francs I'm calculating with, obviously. 0.8 Swiss francs for each wish there. It's insane when you think about it, because you're practically paying, and then I mean it's not exactly that, but you're practically paying $1 for each wish, unless you're going for the Ethernaut membership. That's the only one that's like insane value. Everything else, you're paying a little above 0.5, 0.6 at the least, was it? I guess I can show this. I just find it fascinating, you know. Oh yeah, I was still sharing the screen. Yeah. Yeah. So most expensive is actually the most expensive package. They get the most money out of the people who are using the most money in this game. So of course the difference is not huge, you know. 0.8 to 0.69. 0.7, that was the 58.9. Oh no, that was the 30. No, it was the 58, yeah. Oh wait, 39. 34.9. No, that was, yeah. So that's the most expensive, then that was the... But the problem is, I'm like, oh, can I make a guide that'll tell other people to avoid buying those two? Even if they're a big spender? But then maybe in other currencies it changes again. And they might have done it intentionally so that people are mixed up about the whole thing. Ay. Yeah, no, this is ridiculous. Yeah, 0.63 for that one. That costs 5.9 per wish. I mean, when I see that, it seems insane to me to ever pay even 10 cents more per wish. Even that's too much. When you have normal games, like fighting games, giving you an entire character for between $5 to $10. And in this one, you have to pay... Oh, goddamn. Do I even want to calculate this? Let's even... No, because you only get these bonuses once. I can't even calculate it with that. You only get these bonuses once, so you should double that for the normal price if you use these bonuses up. So that would be a minimum of $1.2. And normally I'd even have to round it up since it would be a 6. $1.3 on average for at minimum. Oh wait, I know I did. Wait, where was the? Because Ethernaut, where's the Ethernaut one? 18.75. It's 5.90. So this is the cheapest source of polychromes. Wait, did I do that properly? Wait, am I calculating this on... Wait, how am I doing this? What did I do there? I did something very wrong there. Did I? Wait, you have 18 wishes. Wait, have I been calculating this wrong the whole time? Let me think about it. Because I think I messed up big time there. Did I make a very simple mistake this whole time? because that makes sense, converting the polychromes into wishes. But then when you're converting the wishes into the dollar amount, did I make a mistake with that? Wait a second. Because this is the last thing I'm doing. If you're able to use everything up. Ah, I see. Wait, when I divide it by the amount it cost you, I'm basically seeing, is it how many wishes per dollar? Yes, how many wishes per dollar, isn't it? So that's 0.6 wishes for each dollar. So this divided by 5.9. So again, 3 wishes, 3.2 wishes per dollar. Well, per Swiss francs. I keep on saying dollars, but I'm working with Swiss francs here. That's my currency. That's per Swiss francs 3, and then the next. Wait. Oh yeah, so I was wrong. I was completely wrong. So here. So yeah, no, I should not have said that, but it's okay. I'm not like a big streamer or anything, so no problem. But yeah, so that means you're actually getting 0. So with the most expensive packet, you're getting 0.8 wishes per dollar. So no, they're not fucking you over. Essentially, you're getting more each time you use more. Yeah, here it is. Okay, with this packet, you're getting more. It's still weird that there's that weird difference here then. Oh wait, that was the... So 0.8 wishes for the most expensive pack. 0.7 wishes for that one. But then you have the... Oh, it's barely a difference, but weirdly enough, you get less wishes with this one, but just slightly. At least in Swiss francs. Maybe it changes in some other places. This one is the second best. That's the third best. Then it's 0.68 with that one. Wishes, 0.68 wishes per Swiss franc. 0.63 wishes per Swiss franc for the 3 here. So that means that the battle pass is giving you 0.9 wishes. So no, actually people are correct. The battle pass is the next best thing, even above the biggest package you could buy here. The battle pass is better than that. Yeah. Ethernaut membership plus battle pass. Yeah. Okay, that was weird. So we're calculating the number, which is per dollar. Oh, it's francs. Kind of funny. That took me way too long. Ugh. Astro Yao is here again. Oh yeah, but there's no... She keeps coming here, but there's no point in me talking to her. She's already at the max, and I've already done this event so many times. Yeah, both of them at the max now. Not sure I feel like doing it today. Yeah. So I guess two things I should do. First, get some food. Well, this is a special snack from time to time, eh? That'll be cool for the birthday. Because yeah, I can order it, go and grab it, and well, I can go afterwards. After the stream, I mean. What should I eat tonight? I shouldn't go too heavy since it's so late already. Little Italy. Maxi burger. Lucky ducky. Salmon. Duck. Chicken. Chicken. I'll go for the duck. Okay. Let me just send that order. Should take them about 30 minutes anyways. And in those 30 minutes, we'll continue. Da, da, da. Five, 6, 5. Made a mistake there. This is why you always double check. Okay, actually faster than I expected. 20 minutes. So I should leave here. Ah well, let's go in. Why is Senior Defense lit up? Oh, I forgot it. What? Oh, did I not pick these up? That would have been unfortunate, unless they gave it to you automatically. Oh yeah, 20 minutes. I should get ready to leave in 15, I would say. 28, 33, around there. Yeah, I just forgot to pick them up, I guess. You know what? Let's unlock the highest difficulty here. check, I guess. Oh, it has restarted already, so that I actually did forget to pick those up, didn't I? Remaining 13 days. Yeah. So it's gonna end right before the 2.0 update. That's annoying. Because I don't have two fully made teams yet. Oh, anyways, we don't have much time. Let's do this at least once. I might be back on this game tomorrow. But I do also want to do that maybe last stream on Oblivion. I remember I said I was gonna go through the game and see if it's truly captures me again. Agent's energy and dispose. Golden prompts are no longer there, and the elite boss enemies enter demonized state and only exit when stunned. Yeah. I am curious as if you can actually stun them at this level. I'm not sure you really can. That's why I was going with the 40% damage, honestly. You know, let's see. Maybe this is the first time I won't make it true. Shoot, I could leave the stream. No, it's already 9 PM, so no. I'll probably eat and go and sleep after that, so yeah, no, I'll stop the stream once I leave. And there's this one which reduces the defenses.
Would you like to stand under my parasol with me?
I know it's not. Oh yes, yes. It reduces the target defense. I don't know why they automatically removed the details. Who would want these details? Especially at this high level, I definitely need that. Want that. And of course, I mean, as many invincibility frames as possible. Oh shit.
Catch the rhythm. Don't underestimate me.
Yes, let it rip.
My blade is already. I see it. Oh, for Lord Bacon. Right.
Now we need to get ultimates. We need to get as soon as possible, but should I wonder if you can refresh the double ones. Maybe. Yeah, 10 minutes. Let's do it.
All right, I'll take the mic. Don't underestimate me. There's no time to lose.
I wish Astra had that in her normal kit. Fuck's sake again. Okay, our gamble worked. Geppetto replica. Just be safe, I'll take only one. Yep. So there's one new one and increased damage. Wait, increased damage dealt by Geppetto by 20% and reduced damage received. Huh? Increased damage dealt 2. Oh, okay, 2. When Geppetto becomes impaired, all squad members recover 15% HP. The only reason I would want to take this is just because it's a new one. Yeah, fuck it. Not sure if this is a thing you always find. And we don't have much time. Faster.
Notice me, Lord Jason. Purging slash.
And that was the first time we were actually using them, wasn't it? Yeah, interesting. Calm down.
Don't underestimate me. Don't hurt. You're done. You're done. I see it.
Adversity, eh? Adversity is calling. When launching an ultimate, consuming 20% of current HP for every damage does increase. When losing HP, I love that one, but as long as you don't have a way to counter it. Well, I guess I do have Astra. Okay. You know what the contact I was waiting for? I don't remember what he says. Select one. Immediately gain a number of gear coins equal to 30%. Fuck's sake, I don't want this. I don't want any of this. When entering a bamboo store, there's a 10% chance to obtain 2 free bamboo, but the store cannot be refreshed. Immediately gain a number of gear coins equal to 30% of your current gear coins. Can't refresh the store though. I think that was the worst decision I could have made actually. But we don't have much time, so we just going for it. Oh, I'm not playing around with you. Just go for it.
I swear on my blade.
Beg from
Who dares get between me and Lord?
Did you use them all? I didn't check. I should have checked.
Victory, the only option.
Fuck you.
Weakling.
Kind of funny how we both. Ah, damn it! You use. Ah. Because I normally have it outside this game mode. So of course I forget. Use it. No, you don't. You're dreaming. I forgot how long this was. Because of the chunky bosses. Ah shit, I got hit. Don't waste it. Not yet. Ah, I could use Astra first.
Trying to run.
Notice me.
Ah, we wasted that.
Lord, take
Yeah, I should have used everything first.
that. Let our soul
And once again, I forgot.
Okay.
The minus defense. Yeah.
My turn.
Fuck's sake, dude. Yo, he's about to get. Okay, so you can actually stun them. So yeah, no, the stun mechanic would still be work. Ah, I forgot to use the bang boo.
I have you
Fuck's sake.
now.
Don't you know? Take my trust sturdy and go.
Could have done this faster.
Swift and decisive. I swear on my blade.
Trying to run.
Wasted that. Minus okay.
I see it. Purging slash.
Kill this asshole! Okay. Damn, I don't have much time before I have to go and pick that up. Maybe I will continue the stream, pick it up and come back and continue. Yes, adversity. We'll try and get one. Yeah. It's too slow. 1 minute too slow. You'd have to be lucky in what you get in the first part, or you'd need to have like some insane characters with like all their specific S rank. Yeah, weapons. Agents do 25% more damage, but also take 15% more. What do you have? Lord Phaeton, is Holzio a special place to you? I'm sorry, Vivian doesn't mean to pry into your past. It's just that you seemed a bit sad when we got here. But I'll be right here by your side whenever you need me. The girl's power soul. Vivian has evoked the Mindscape cinema. Oh yeah, I forgot you get the Mindscapes in this. Yeah, like this. Walking into the arcade in spring. Walking into the arcade in spring. When a total of 4 guard feathers are consumed, gain 1 flight feather. All attribute anomaly damage and the sword damage received by targets under Vivian's prophecy is increased by 16%. Yeah, that's a good Mindscape to get. Pen ratio. Ooh, you bastards. We could get 1 only if we go down that path. 2 if we go down that one. Oh yeah, the stores are not gonna refresh. I need to go straight. And anyways, I need to leave in a few minutes. You know what? I'll pause the game. As many enemies as possible within a fixed time limit. Okay.
Notice me. Lord, take that.
We might have the time to do 2 more of these areas.
Okay.
But yeah, the bosses are just way too long for me to finish this. Now.
Don't underestimate me. Alright, I'll take the mic.
No, that's too slow. Shit.
No time to waste.
I messed up.
For mercy.
Could have done way more.
Who dares get between me and Lord?
Not gonna get an S on this. Yeah.
Take my song. Take with you.
Might as well try. Yeah.
Stage is mine.
That was all over the place there. Let's see. I'm sure I can still have bought that at the store.
Okay. You're done. How irksome. I see it. The only option. Notice me. Lord, there's no time to lose. Alright?
Ah, I keep on forgetting! Yeah. I hope they add that move to the normal kits eventually. Yeah. It's so easy to forget to let her do it. No, we don't have the other one yet. Okay, I can do one last one and then I'll bounce, come back, and we'll finish just before I leave for good. Tonight, I should say. Lucky we have that.
Let my song lead everyone. Don't underestimate me. My blade is already sheathed.
That's all general. Triggering an attack covers 5 energy. Taking an enemy when the expectation regenerates shield. Dodge counter increased by 30%. Days inflicted by 15%. Energy. Oh, what's this? Again. Oh, didn't know spot. When suspended is removed, all squad members gain twin. That's weird because suspended only happens when he's doing that special move, but why would you leave him alive long enough to do that? If you can. Kill him. Oh yeah, I need to go and pick up my food. And I will be back in what, 10 minutes? Check. Yeah. Come on, come on. All together. Last one and then I'm out. I'll get back as soon as I can. Try not to get hit by a car. But it's not too far, it's like 2 minutes away. It's just... You never know.
Don't underestimate me.
Yeah. Use as much of that as you can. Oh. Ah! Yeah, I have to go for that. You don't have to. Ah, maybe she don't. No, it doesn't matter. Okay. I'll be back. Can you pause this? I don't know if there's a proper pause for this, but I guess we'll do it like this for now. Okay. And I will be back. See you in a bit. Okay. Run, run, run. that. Is it just this one? There we go. Okay. I am back. A little run. They almost had to close later because of me. But it's okay. Wait a second. Oh yeah, put that in my pocket. Oh good. Just wash my hand, I guess. Well, actually, I should say, I hope we can actually continue.
If there's nothing to do,
And then
we
close.
should practice the blade.
Oh
You
good.
strike first.
There we go. Actually, no, don't want you back. Not on top of the onions. We'll finish this, at least, before I go and eat. Nice, we got at least one. Yeah. Wait, why can't I refresh? I thought I couldn't refresh. Let's check. Genuine gift. There's a 10% chance to obtain 2 free items. Oh, I guess the store cannot be refreshed if you get the free items, actually. Okay. 5%. Second up to 5 times. Separately. No. Not that good. Oh yeah, you can only refresh once. I forgot. That was pretty good, honestly. Fuck it. 15% more damage. We can live without it. Let's do it.
My blade is already sheathed. Let our souls resonate.
I think I stopped my technique again.
I swear on my blade.
Ah, damn, I should just have done that. Get go.
Don't underestimate me.
Yeah.
Don't touch me. Victory, the only option.
Come on, come on.
There's no time to lose. We go. For Lord Satan. Who dares get between me and Lord Satan?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I have way more. That's why. I don't see when I can use it anymore. We probably could have used Ash's technique again. One. Going to 30 seconds now. Perfect dodge is easier than 50% damage. Yeah. Is it all the same one? Yeah, well, we had this already, that's for sure. Yeah, I'll go with the critical rate. And damn it, we didn't manage to get it that way. I want to get, if possible, so there would be no store if I don't go to any of the stores. And I ideally wanted adversity. I might actually use this for the first time, as in willingly. Last time we did it just for that test, wasn't it? I don't remember what it does though, because they each have a different, and the details doesn't tell you. I guess we'll try once, because that was not good anyways. Okay, that's better. Oh yeah, we could even go to a shop there. Perfect. Hey, if you got something decent, don't tempt the devil. Shit. Come on, leave it. Change. Yes. Didn't fuck up that time. I had my special.
Victory, the only option. Don't underestimate me.
Okay.
It's over. Let our souls resonate.
Shit! Oh wait, yes, anomaly. Wait, anomaly. No, it's not anomaly that I was looking for. We didn't make it. Been a long time since I didn't make it to get what I needed. Yeah, we wanted adversity. Or at least anomaly is the second best we had. So we'll go for anomaly. Between those two.
My turn. Full.
But now it makes me wonder. No, we can buy some stuff at the store anyways. Oh! I thought he was attacking me. Why would he do that? God damn, dude. Who are you? Considering it's your first time, I'll let you off this time. Take this, go find another path far away from here, scram, and don't let me see you again. Obtain 1 random adversity resonium, or enter combat and obtain 2 resonia of the corresponding type upon victory. Huh? 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 Of the corresponding type, like, can I choose the type? one random adversity, or enter combat and obtain 2 Resonia of the corresponding type on victory. I guess it's a whatever type it is, you get 2 of them is what you mean. Probably. More comfortable. Oh yeah, she got to separate the cold stuff from the hot stuff already. Adversity would have been good if I could. If there was a chance I could get the gear, corresponding gear, but there's not one single chance of that happening. Well, now that enter combat, so once you enter combat, I would receive them, because if that's the case, I would receive them when I'm going against the final boss. I'm curious. Oh fuck! So you could start a fight by accident. I mean, in the apple, we got ready to fight, so I instinctively attacked again.
I swear on my blade.
Oh shit, I should have avoided that. Holy fuck, that did a lot of damage.
This song is dedicated to the world. Awaken. It's over. Purging slash.
Yeah, the stun augment would still be good, even if you don't have a stun in your team. Clearly.
My blade is already sheathed. Where are you looking?
Yeah, don't forget. God damn, that little sliver of health was thick. Okay, so we got the one we left behind. Oh. Okay. Ah, there's no way to get it. Ah, wait. Oh, maybe the money got to us automatically. You can only reload it once. Only once. I'm gonna reload it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be losing HP anyways. You can't get that. Oh yeah, we could only load it once because of the curse of this place. So I'm gonna attack, quickly press dodge. Shield agents. Yeah, you might as well. Because normally there shouldn't be another store. Unless I
Notice me. Lord Ethan. Vanish. I swear on my blade.
Logically, there should not be a store here unless I've read that in advance, in which case I'm an idiot. Yeah, no, there is no store right here. I remembered correctly. Hitting an enemy with reaction raised shield. Yeah. Yeah, the last big boy. And then I'll be leaving, eating, chilling, sleeping. Too early.
This song is dedicated to the world.
My song.
Awaken. Victory, the only option. Don't you know? Hit my trust starting look.
Yes. Oh shit, I forgot. Also, she lost her ultimate there. Have to be careful.
I swear on my
That's
blade.
freaking dirty than to lose an ultimate.
Let our souls resonate. Vanish. Don't you know? Hit my trust starting look. My blade is already.
Ah shit, he's starting special. No, I hit. Oh, okay. Didn't count. Good. Shit. Oh god, I forgot Astrid was gonna be in that mode. Fuck. Bitch.
Victory.
I wanted to change to Astra. Damn it, game.
It's over. Better not get my trust. This song is dedicated to the world.
Doesn't matter.
Awaken. Who dares get between me and Lord Satan? Purging
I
slash.
could use that first.
My blade is already.
Oh fuck.
Notice me, Lord Ethan.
That it's not getting it.
swear on my blade. Victory.
Finish it.
Only option.
Yay. Yeah, maximum difficulty should be possible. If you manage to do it with such a bad run. They could at least give you a wish worth of polychromes, you know? And they should be giving you more Z merits depending on the level, so I'm pretty sure they always give you 80. No matter how difficult it is. Yeah, now we should have unlocked the intensity 12. Yep. What do we have next? On-field characters gradually lose HP, so you definitely want you might actually still not sure if I'd want to start with adversity. Enemies are enhanced in all aspects, yeah. And will be enhanced. Bosses in combat crisis on the road will be enhanced. Yeah. But that's the big one, losing HP gradually. Yeah. We'll see when we get there. Either over the weekend or next week. Monday. Yeah. These are good, a good addition, but it's true that you could do any of the modes and keep gathering investigation, can't you? Any of the easier things. And I'm pretty sure it's only once and then it will be gone. So once I get to level 120, it's over this one. I'll grab these and then I'll be off. Yeah, we got those 2 new ones, just 1 left on that collection. Wait, there's something more? Oh yeah. Vivian's. But it's interesting because what would a whale do since they have... A whale would probably have their characters with like the maximum cinema. So what do they get there? Yeah, this is why I keep on picking new cards to get the extra shit up in here. Wait, what? 84. And we only have 8. Achieve a total 9 rank on. Okay. Need some other stuff too. It's true, it's not just that one. And I've barely been going into the other modes. Oh no. Wait, that's Crush. Oh yeah, but it's connected to... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, exactly. There's this too. But this is separate though, isn't it? Unless the collection is... Well, there's a lot more to do. Okay, I'll stop there. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll more than likely see you tomorrow. But yeah, what tomorrow? Either Oblivion or more of this. No, I always go back to the store to start the loop again the next day. Last I checked, we had 75. Damn, I always keep going in here before. Bad habits. $79. We gained a total of 4 extra. But I think it was at 71 when we started, so 8 extra wishes. And of course, we still have, well, these ones to get. So 46 more. Plus whatever extra we'd be getting whilst pooling. So, yeah, no, we more than good. Each one is basically guaranteed since we're getting, what, 30 extra pulls guaranteed without even doing the events for 2.0. So yeah, no need to worry about that. Okay, I'm out. Bye-bye. No, that was weird. Have a good Friday. Bon appetit. I'm gonna eat and I'm out. See you tomorrow.